Hey there, Troublemaker Comics here with another comic book review, Morbius the Living Vampire, number 8. The cover I'm not too particularly fond of. It does show a good depiction of what he's going to be going through in this issue. A lot of irony in this. And so let's get started. Back in the ER, where he had the was his turn to work it, and it just happens to be the guy they beat the crap out of. It can't be him. He should be dead. And irony is bitter. The guy who tried to assassinate me is now I'm trying to save. Massive blood loss. And as he is trying to save him, another gangland shooting comes in, and then this is how delicate the police are. There's another fang job over here, which I think is kind of sloppy. And then, as he's trying to save the guy's life, the cop that has been feeding Shroud information on Morbius is standing right next to Morbius. Ironic. And the kid that got shot, or shot up some kids, is hemorrhaging. And then the ER doctor's trying to say, hey, get used to it, it's going to get worse. They're trying to find out what that gang kid was working for. Then somehow the name Morbius comes up and asks if he was anything to either you two. Wasn't he a famous scientist that turned himself into a vampire? I think I saw the TV movie about him. And it was a TV movie? And yeah, that's what I remember now. Isn't he supposed to be dead or cured or something? I believe he is dead. Now if you'll excuse, and right there's the guy. And then Morbius has to feed and nearly gets caught. Well, does get caught, but yet storms out of the room. And you know what's going to happen to her. Anyways, gets a hold of a junkie that he got a hold of earlier. And then they talk, and you get a little bit of a history of what this jazz is. And then you see the drug dealer and one of his henchmen. And some innocent kids just want to take a shortcut. Morbius attacks him, sucks on his blood. And then as he gets ready to take out some of the other drug dealers, this jazz gets starts making Morbius a little bit more have hallucinations, and he collapses. Finally realizes what's going on. He escapes. Then he goes home. to his lab, and then turns out there you have Lucifer. I think that's Lucifer. And then Doctor Strange wakes up. That wasn't any ordinary dream. That was a gauntlet being thrown down. So, next issue we will see Doctor Strange in it, most likely. Well, here's a little bit of the next issue. Morbius becomes the king of vampires, trapped in a dream dimension by Nightmare, the living vampire. Is forced to live out his wildest fantasies. Doctor Strange guest stars to help Morb out, but does he really want to leave? Next month, find the surreal story. So there you have that. Yeah, I like it. It played on the drug scene of the early 90s, like the 90s did. So it does a little bit of backstory, irony, plays a big part in this, in the first part of it. So, yeah. So let me know what you think of it. If you have your own comic book channel, drop it in the comment section below. I'd like to check it out. And if there's a title that you want me to review, and if I have it in my collection, I'll pull it out and start reading it and doing reviews on it. So let me know what you think. Until next time, take it easy, stay out of trouble. Bye.